I want to say a little bit about what the message of this alliance is, but first I want to do two other things. I want to announce some really good news, some really big news. Today, the Houston County Board, of all people, of all groups, a majority voted to add to a conditional use permit for a sand mine a provision that says none of the sand coming out of that mine can be used for frac sand usage. That is essentially a de facto ban on frac sand mining, even if we have to do it one mine at a time, okay? So this is a big deal. And of course we anticipated that. That's why we had to rally today, you know. No, that isn't true at all. But I think that all the publicity we got at the press conference yesterday really helped persuade this one wayward commissioner to vote our way, which he hasn't done in the past. So this is a big deal. Secondly, we had this great press conference yesterday where we had a whole bunch of people from our alliance speak. And I'm just going to read the list of all the, I think it's about 20 groups who have joined the alliance to ban frac sand mining. Obviously, the Land Stewardship Project, LSP, Citizens Against Silica Mining, CHASM, the Coulee Region Climate Alliance, the Ho-Chunk Nation was represented here by Bill Greendeer, Houston County Protectors, the Winona Catholic Workers, the Save the Hill Alliance, the Coulee Region Sarah Club. Did I hear somebody from the Save the Hills Alliance? Okay, okay, there you are. Sacred Water, Sacred Land. Families Against Energy Extraction, Wisconsin Resources Protection Council. Wow. Ooh. Neighbors First, Community Rights Groundwork. Those are those Viroqua people. And the Coalition to Protect New York. That's how big we're getting, okay? This is true. I got an email from this lady. Witness for Peace, Minnesota350.org, the Houston County Government Accountability Project, which is my wife here, and one very charming spokesperson. I don't know if the First Congregational Church endorsed this, but she's very active in the First Congregational Church, and she gave a really elegant speech yesterday. And then there was this group in Madison called Mama, and I'm not sure who they are, but I know they're on our side, and that's what counts, right? So this is spreading. We got a big group of people going on, and I got on the back of your sheet, I think there's a message, something. Did you put that on there, Doug? Okay. So we know the frac sand industry thinks the low oil prices are going to go up, and they're getting ready to come back into the Midwest here and do a lot of frac sand mining. And that's why they're having a conference here today, which was just coincidental. And so we want to tell them in no uncertain terms that we disagree with letting them continue. We have come to the conclusion, and some of us through bitter experience, that regulation of frac sand mining does not work, it will not work, it cannot work. And so from here on out, we're telling the industry we're only going to try to ban frac sand mining. This is the beginning of the end of frac sand mining. Scott Walker, this is the end of frac sand mining. How's that sound? Well, we need to tell a lot of these elected officials that. You know, it's really been a struggle. I've been in politics quite a bit, and I'm just shocked at how unresponsive elected officials are to what people think about this. You know, it's just shocking. So, anyhow, we're getting there. We're making progress, and the really big battle this summer is going on in Winona County, led by Land Stewardship Project and LSP, and over the next 2 months, their county board is having their planning department study this, and there'll be a vote sometime this summer on whether or not Winona County bans frac sand mining. So we are right in the middle of it, and we're going forward. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my co-organizer, Doug Nopar. But before I do, you know, one of the reasons we're as far as we are today is in no small part because of the work of the Land Stewardship Project in southeastern Minnesota. For the last 35 years, LSP has led the fight on all kinds of issues that are important to farmers and rural residents. Doug doesn't know I'm saying this, or I was going to say this. And for the last 35 years, for all of that 35 years, much of that success from LSP has been possible because of the unrelenting efforts of my co-organizer, Doug Nopar.
Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. I wrote that pretty well. Welcome, everybody. Just wanted to point out a couple of things. For people who need more information about frac sand mining, we've got a literature table over there. Take whatever you want. Bob Hertz here with a couple incredible photos that he took. This one he took. This is the land we're trying to save, okay? This is what... Can we have some applause for this photo? And then in back here, when we get a break later after the rally's over, please look at this collage that he put together of some beautiful bluffscapes and about 8 frac sand mining shots of the future that we have if we're not able to protect ourselves against frac sand mining. So, thank you so much.
Thank you!
So in terms of today, just as a reminder, this is a peaceful, nonviolent act of resistance against the frac sand industry. We are not attempting to interact with them. It's to send a message that after today, here in La Crosse, they're here tomorrow too. After tomorrow, go home. Go back. And don't come back.
That's right!
Thank you.
Yes!
So let's see. What do we got left here? We're done. No, we're not done. All right, so we've got